Oh my goodness, it feels so good out here. Dogs are sitting in front of the fan and loving it. We just cleaned out our deep freeze and kind of rearranged some stuff, got rid of some things. Checked on the pigs. Dan's trying to blow off some of this grass because it's just thick everywhere. And I am going over to get me an apple. We're gonna pick some. So these trees right here look like this because they got hit by the storm. It's a bad deal. So we'll trim those back after we harvest all the apples. But this is my favorite one. Okay, so this is what I do. This one's a full bushel basket. And go pick me some. I haven't bought any apples lately. It's been too hot to be in the barn. Haven't been in here in a while. Looking pretty good. It's almost time to decorate for our fall festival. So, anyways, I'm gonna pick me a bushel basket full of apples just for us to eat on this week. So, several of you guys have said that you think they're it's Granny Smith, the green ones. And I think so too, maybe, but they're not sour. I don't like sour, so I don't really know what they are for sure. They do have almost a pink lady flavor. They're so good. But there's lots of good things about fresh apples. Like for one, oh Millie, get out of there! Don't eat my apples. They keep you regular. We got lots of vitamins. We do not put any pesticides on anything. So they're not shiny, obviously, like the store-bought ones, because we don't put any shiny on them. And it's almost hard to eat store-bought ones after you have these because they're so fresh and so good. And we definitely do share with the pigs. That was another comment. So that has been why it's been so hard to keep Peach in, which she has stayed in since Dan reinforced her pen. But she knows where the apples are and she loves them. And these branches are so low, she can pick them right off the branch. She's no dummy. She's smart. She knows where to get the good stuff. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, Titus and I are getting ready to head to the ball game. It's Pirate game day, football game. Dan is going to be busy, put to work, and we're going to go enjoy some football. I'll try and catch some of the action. It is big rival night, so the town just down the road actually, and us are playing. It's called the Battle of 82 because we sit right on that highway, and yeah, it's always a fun one. So what are we going to do here?
We're going to cut some hair. Come on, Millie.
We're going to what?
We're going to cut some hair. Not mine.
Where are we going? Rex. Rex, leave the babies alone. There we go. Look at them. They've been over there getting some apples. So we've been cutting back on Peach and Hagrid's food intake, so they will eat more grass. So we've got all this grass, and we had read before we got Cooney Coons that they're supposed to eat grass, and they haven't been. Well, talked to Ray and watched Grandpa Doss's video, and that's because we've been feeding them too much. So you're not supposed to be eating grain right now, you're supposed to be eating grass. No, but I feel bad. So they'll be getting some apples in just a minute. But it's a nice evening. Dustin and Phil and Dan, which is Dan's dad, and Dustin, Dan's older brother, are hauling in some hay. They bought some bales from a gentleman, and then this field over here they let grow a little bit longer, and kept the cows pretty well off of it. And then their uncle Johnny just baled it, and it did really well. I think it probably did better than our field did behind our house, which is usually the better one. But hope you can hear me. The cicadas are super loud. And here's all these. All back in through there. But yeah, thank goodness. But this year, so I think it'll do pretty good anyways. The hay prices are down some. Well, some are still charging a lot, and hay is more available. Last year, hay, some places was going for over $100 a bale. Just crazy. But these, well, these are ours, but the you can find them for around $35 now. That's fine. Millie. Millie. All 3 dogs and the baby pigs. Millie just wants to play so bad. No. They're like, oh man, this dog again. She wants him to play with her so bad. Here they come with another load. Dustin and Phil come back with another load of hay. So this field is the one that we recently did. They baled it. It's right here behind our house, and it's already growing back up. The cows are off of it so that it can grow up, and then they'll eat on this until the first frost, and then it'll start kind of killing that out. And probably right around November or so, I have to start feeding some hay. There we go. Zeus out there helping out. Those cows that you can see in the distance, that's Dan's uncle's house, Diana's brother's place. They have the dairy back there. So I've got some dairy cows and some beef cows in there. And we'll take the hay bales back there and they store them. That's all enclosed where the cows can't get in there. Got some stored there, and then right in here somewhere, you can't really see it, is the other place that they've stored them. Well, I have been cutting Millie's hair this summer, and it is time consuming. I mean, it does take some work and some time, which is fine, but I think through the school year I may just be taking her to the groomers. This summer or spring I decided surely I can groom a dog. I've clipped dairy cow's hair for when our kids used to show dairy cows. I cut Dan and Titus's hair, so I'm like, I can do this, right? I can do a puppy hair. So I got on YouTube because, you know, YouTube's where you learn all the things. Watched lots of videos and was like, yeah, I can do this. So the very first time, Katie was helping me, and it took us all day, like 7 hours, because it was Millie's first time too. She's a puppy, you know, she's very busy. And then the second time was a little better. Tatum helped me. And then I think this is her third, maybe fourth time. So each time she has gotten much better and much more patient. She kind of got it figured out. But my clippers are just not very good. So I need to either invest in better clippers or just take the time to take her to the groomers. But my thinking was, you know, I want her to have that puppy dog cut, the teddy bear cut. So that's what I've been going for, and I just love it. It's so cute. Her little eyeballs, her hair grows so fast, and I'm gonna have to trim her hair around her eyes anyways to stay on top of it, because she'll need that trimmed probably between grooms. But anyways, that was my third or fourth attempt at cutting Millie's hair. I think that was Dan's first time to do the whole thing with me, and he's like, it's not very fun. I'm like, no, but I'm saving us money. So he's like, it'll be fine. And I did not get very much footage of our ball game last night. It was a hard loss for our Pirates. Dan did the band directing. The band did great, but our team did not come home with the victory. It's getting dark out here, but I should clarify that Dan is not our band director. He is actually our superintendent at our school, but our band director could not be there last night, so he stepped in, and our drum major did all the work, and he did awesome. Dan was just there to help guide and let them know, you know, when to start, when to stop, things like that. So our team did not come home with the victory. That's okay. We still got basketball and volleyball and all that, so maybe we'll win the next Battle of 82. But that's about it for our busy week this week. We had a couple of volleyball games, and we had the football game, and then today our students did not have school, but we went for professional development day, and then kind of took it easy because this back to school time is pretty exhausting. So we just kind of rest, and tomorrow we'll get back at it, and we're going to do some apple butter and just do some work around the house. And I'm hoping to start on my church pew too this weekend while we're here and get that knocked out. So, but I hope you have a good and godly weekend, and we will see y'all soon. God bless. Oh, yeah. What are we gonna do here?
Putting up some okra. Picked this okra earlier. Not really. It was gifted.
Football Phil. Tired of messing with okra, so he brought a bucket over. That means cut this up and put it up. So that'll be nice this winter.